Hi, my name is Gordon Oakes, and I'd like to talk to you about a service organization, Alcoholics Anonymous. Alcoholics Anonymous was started back in the Depression days in around 1935 by Bill W. and Dr. Bob. Bill W. was a veteran of World War I, and he worked on Wall Street before the Depression, and he had a real successful business until his drinking got to him. He was an alcoholic and couldn't function for a full week on the job. Dr. Bob was a medical doctor. He had a good profession, but he had the same problem. He was an alcoholic. He just stayed drunk all the time. Bill W. found a way out of it. He found a way out of his addiction through his 12-step program, which he shared with Dr. Bob, and then Dr. Bob overcame his drinking problem. Dr. Bob went on to help 4,000 or 5,000 people free of charge get over their addiction of alcohol. When Bill W. was cleared, him and his wife got on the traveling circuit. Alcoholics Anonymous was founded in Akron, Ohio, and within 5 years it was in Philadelphia, Chicago, Detroit, and several other major cities. Within the decade, it was up in Canada as different branches of the organization started up. Since then, tens of millions of people have overcome their addictions from alcohol. And since Alcoholics Anonymous, Narcotics Anonymous, Gamblers Anonymous, and several sexual addiction places have adopted the 12-step program so people could find healing through it. I became interested in Alcoholics Anonymous and Narcotics Anonymous while I was in prison. About 60% of the people in prison are from drugs or alcohol. Their crimes are committed because of their mental state. And I got next to a lot of people and saw a lot of problems that needed to be overcome. After I got out of prison, I got on the circuit around Chicago Heights, going to all kinds of Alcoholics Anonymous meetings and Narcotics Anonymous. And I saw hundreds of people who recovered from their addictions. This is the book of Alcoholics Anonymous, and I'd like to read a quote here from Dr. Bob. I spend a great deal of time passing on what I learned to others who want and need it badly. I do it for 4 reasons. Number 1, sense of duty. Number 2, it is a pleasure. Number 3, because in doing so I am paying my debt to the man who took time to pass it on to me. Number 4, because every time I do it, I take out a little more insurance for myself against a possible slip. I think all of us have had problems, so we can relate to other people who have them after we overcome our problems. And that's where I come from. That's why I took this course. I want to get in a service organization to help people. And before I could get done with the course, my first client came to me. An old friend, Tom, had been shot in the head. It was his wife was killed. He got shot in the head, only he didn't die. He is disabled and can't make many decisions on his own. So I took him in and care for him now. And I plan on, after this degree, I plan on expanding a little more and helping more people. The portfolio reflection, I enjoyed doing it. It was an overview of everything I've done. I lost a lot of my work that I did through school when I got rid of my computer. It died on me and I didn't save all the material in it. So my portfolio is a little thin. It's just what I have on my new computer. I enjoyed this course. It's just what I needed. I got a lot of experience in what I want to do, but I didn't have any academics to back up who I am or what I stand for. now I have that. I want to thank you for listening to me. God bless you. And I'm going to mix this up. I'm going to get it going more when I get my degree. Thank you for listening.